Testing one, two, three. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. How's the hair looking? Hairline receding slowly but surely. Good evening. How's everybody doing? Cheers. Got my coffee. Been a long time, friends. Here's the surprise Christmas edition. Jonathan 1970. Been far too long, far too long. But we're up and running. Got the setup changed around. I kind of built in some new shelves, kind of expanded out the collection, make more room for it. There's still stuff down there. There's empty shelves down that way, some empty shelves over here. Yeah, kind of switch things around a little bit. Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome back. If you're not new, welcome. If you're new, um, yeah, just testing out the sound and seeing how my microphone sounds. Hopefully that sounds good. Hopefully the lighting's okay. Just jumping on to say hey and kind of maybe go over some of the stuff I've been wearing, stuff I've been enjoying. Scent of the day. Scent of the day is this beauty. I don't know if any of you are familiar with this. It's a little bit on the rare side, but God, it's a killer. Ralph Lauren's Monogram. This is phenomenal. It's a phenomenal fragrance. Oh man, I've been wearing it all day. It's a little bit it's a little bit like Blend 30, but with more of an ambery dry down. Um, Man, this is just so good. I have a backup of this too. Beautiful fragrance. What else? I've been sampling. I've cleared out the collection and cataloged it all and got all samples and decants together. Now I'm starting to go through some of my decants. I have bags and bags and bags of decants, and I'm starting to go through some of the other some of the decants I have. I have a whole bag full of these diptychs, and wanted to get my nose on this one because I've never tried it, but I've heard good things about it. This is and my phone's going off. This is Tam Dow, and I think I have 34 Saint Germain around here somewhere. I don't know why I've put off trying diptyque for so long, but I'm gonna start getting into those samples and see what that's about. Stuff I've been wearing lately. I don't know, I've been obsessed with this for some reason. I picked it up and I've got a few bottles of it, and I've picked it up and put it down over the years. And for some reason lately, this has just been hitting the spot. And this is 12 from Jean Couturier. It's a phenomenal leather fragrance. It's herbal and spicy up top, but it drives down to a creamy leather. Man, it's just so good. If you're not familiar with this, the House of Jean Couturier is really something special. There's uh, Eau Coriandre and what else? Monsieur Couturier is a very good fragrance. But this one here, 12, is probably my favorite of them all. I've got the aftershave. I even have a bar of soap around here somewhere. Um, I got this a while back, and I'm kind of disappointed because I ordered it and it came in the mail, and through nobody's fault, the fragrance leaked and just about drained uh, the entire bottle, with the exception of a few mils at the bottom. So it gave me a chance to at least smell it. The seller obviously didn't charge me for it, so no harm, no foul. But kind of upset because it's a really good leather. This is called Queer Impertinence by Mugler, and I didn't even know Mugler had like a high end line. But this leather, I may, and you see how it has like a scant few mils left at the bottom. Maybe you can't see it. there's a scant few mils left at the bottom of it, and it's this is really nice. If I ever come across another bottle, I will pick it up. This is really nice. This is a surprise from Mugler. Um, Not throwing any shade on the seller. The seller knows that I'm good with everything. But what else? I had to decant. I broke my first bottle, believe it or not. I went to grab another bottle, and this one happened to be sitting on a lower shelf, and the bottle that I picked up dropped straight down on the shoulder. This is Caron Poronome, Caron Poronome Sport, and broke the shoulder right off of it. So decanted I decanted the whole bottle and put it into two smaller bottles. Uh, and I've been going through my minis. I'm thinking about making a minis video. I've got quite a few. Here's the Caron Poronome. I decanted it into two different decants. It's really a good fragrance. I have the Sport and I also have the Low, Caron Poronome Low, which is really very nice. And I don't know if you can see this, but there's like, I don't know, 100, 150 minis here. And thinking maybe to make a video of it. Rich has kind of motivated me to get back in the swing of, recording. And I've got some great minis. Here's a fragrance from a company called The Best Company. And I stumbled onto this. This is the female version. I also have a men's version of The Best Company. Really nice, fruity, like I don't want to say, like a fruity amber, like a fruity floral amber. Um, they're both really good, both of them. What else? There's a bunch of goodies in here. Um, Antarctic. This one, I gotta start getting into this one. I just smelled it from the cap and it smells wonderful. What's the house? Yves Rocher. But I've got a ton of minis, and they're cool to collect, but they're also cool to be able to sample stuff without, blind buying stuff. Because in the case of a lot of these vintages, you kind of have to blind buy. But these allow me to sample them before I pull the trigger. This is Bally's. So I don't know. I might make a video of these. I think I went over some of my minis like a while back, but I didn't have nearly as many as I have now. Um, I've got a whole bunch of like Chanel minis and Dior minis and vintage minis and just all kinds of crazy stuff here. Um, but yeah, if you guys want to see, I just got this recently. Gee whiz, I didn't realize how good this is. This is a vintage bottle of Diorissimo. I did not I did not understand how good. Like I'm a big fan of Diorescence and Diorella, but I didn't know Diorissimo was this good. I mean, it was full when I got it, and I've gone through half the mini already. Really a nice fragrance. And I've got other stuff too, not just minis, but I've got like bar soaps and shave foams, and maybe I'll make a whole video just dedicated to some of the ancillary products. Uh, another another thing came in the mail recently, and to dox myself. Um, this is the new Zahara, and I guess I'll just unbox it here now if you guys don't care. Um, the presentation, the presentation on this Zahara is absolutely off the hook. The box, the interior, like this is just the shipping box, and the shipping box has all of the Zahara, like I don't want to show my address, but Has all the, I don't know if you can see, this is just the shipping box, the detail and the logo, and just amazing. What George did with this release is just outrageous. I mean, I really can't get over it. But um, coffee break. Sorry. Yeah, what he did with this release is just stunning. It far exceeds any of my expectations. Um, Comes with this booklet, which is kind of the story of Zahara. Very cool little booklet. Kind of gives a little background of I guess the origin of making this fragrance. Really very cool. Um, they're all numbered. They number the box. They number the bottle. This one is, I don't know if you can see that, but 175, if I'm not mistaken. But here's this flap is magnetic. Uh, just amazing. Like the quality of this box is just crazy. The whole presentation, every step of this presentation is top notch. And I'm not exaggerating at all. This is mind blowing presentation. And comes in this comes in this cotton bag, and it's not like a chintzy little, like one of those chintzy little silk bags. This is like a high thread cotton bag that like the box sits in. So it's a box inside of a box inside of a box. If it wasn't so cool, I would say it's a little too much, but golly, the quality of every step of this presentation is unreal. Look at this box. It's wood, walnut, inlaid. I don't know what this is, like inlaid paint, or I don't know what it is, but it's this inlaid design here across the front, Zahara across there. Just like amazing, like inlaid pearl, like amazing. The latch is like one of those steampunk kind of latches. I mean, just amazing. Then it was wrapped, like every part of this was safely wrapped, but came with just some foam. It's nothing. But comes with this little Zaharoff, what do you call it, microfiber kind of a deal. The interior of the box is like every part of this presentation is well thought out, handmade, like just incredible. I mean, it's worth noting, really. I have a few releases in my collection that have stunning presentations. This is this is right up there with the best of them. I mean, I'm not joking. And I'm gonna take this off for the first time. I left on the little tape that he put on the front of the bottle just to kind of protect the front of it. But this is a fingerprint magnet for sure. But this bottle is stunning. I mean, just stunning. It's like super heavy. The cap is super heavy. The bottle, all of it, just amazing. Like he went above and beyond. And this fragrance, now I just got it recently, so I haven't been sitting with it for too long. So I'm not gonna pass judgment on it, but the one thing that it did right away that I was hoping that it did, and this might sound weird, but I was hoping that it broke away from the house's DNA. Now I love the house's DNA, but I was hoping that it kind of broke away and did its own thing, and and it did. It did not disappoint. Claudia did something special with this. You can tell it's like quality composition, the blending. I need to sit with it for a little bit longer before I, you know, talk about it or, do any type of a review. But this is uh, this is stunning. This is stunning. Bravo, George. I mean, I don't know. This is a once in a blue moon release. Um, George did not disappoint. So there it is. I'll be wearing this for the next week into the holidays, and maybe by the end of the year, I'll be able to sort out a sort out a bit of a review or overview or my initial impressions of it. So far, it's it's phenomenal. I mean, it's right up my alley. Um, yeah, so that's just kind of a few things I've been doing lately. I'm gonna start getting into recording again, and I won't be nearly as long as I was the last time. I apologize for the long hiatus, but yeah, I've got the collection all set up now. I've got the camera and the mic all set. Hopefully this sounds good. Hopefully it looks good. Um, uh, anything anything new you guys have picked up, put it in the comments. Any questions you have, any suggestions for new stuff for me to try or new directions for me to look in. Always appreciate the interaction in the comments. So if I don't see you before the holidays, y'all have a great holidays, Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever you celebrate. All right, y'all have a good night. Peace.